Hi and welcome. Today we're doing something a little bit special. I'm fairly well known for being quite vocal about tea bags and the perceived lack of quality. So what I thought I'd do today is actually do some serious testing of tea bags versus leaf tea. So what I've got here is a bit of a selection and we'll go through it now. Now what I've got here firstly is some Daintree tea in tea bag form. And I'm going to put that in here. Now this tea bag contains 2 grams of tea, so I'm going to pour some water into there, but what I'm also going to do is pour it into 2 grams of the same tea but bought in bulk as loose leaf tea. So I've got the tea bag and the loose leaf tea of the same tea, the Daintree tea. Now here I've got Moroccan mint. Now this is my own Moroccan mint blend, and this here is a Dilmar Moroccan mint tea bag. So effectively different brand, different source, but versions of the same thing. So we'll go there. Now 2 grams is quite a lot for the size of cup I'm using, but because it'll have a very quick infusion, I think that's a reasonable concept. Now over here I've got a rooibos. Now this is a Vital rooibos tea bag. And there I have some bulk that I've bought. Now these are all carefully measured out to 2 grams to make sure we're absolutely comparing the right quantity. And I'm trying to get pretty well the same amount of water in each one. So there we have, theoretically, 3 different teas, but I suspect 6 different teas. So I'm going to move these things out of the way. Okay, let's start with the Daintree and start with the tea bag. I'm going to give it a pure sip. Nice tea. A little weak. Much better. Just get rid of the tea leaf I managed to pick up there. Let's look at the colour. There's certainly a richness to the loose leaf. It's a bit hard with the bag because there's actually the bag still in there. But clearly, world of difference in the taste. The loose leaf one's got a kind of a foaminess to it. I'm not quite sure where that comes from. And that's really not a way to drink tea. Okay, come along here to our Moroccan mint. Our Moroccan mint is always a mix of green tea and pure peppermint. Give this a go. Not bad. Probably use a little bit more of a steep, but I don't know, it's got almost a, I think stale would be unfair, but it's not, it doesn't taste real fresh. That on the other hand is absolutely gorgeous. There is a wealth of difference between those two. That surprised me. I actually thought green and peppermint, the bags, probably not too bad a product. I don't think it is a bad product, but there's just a world of difference between that beautiful fresh mint there and the mint that's in the bag there. Now the last one here we've got is the rooibos. Now my theory with this product is that it's actually a product where tea bag doesn't make a big difference. If I'm ever out and forced to use a bag, tends to be what I go for. Maybe it's just because I don't drink it as much, so I'm not familiar with the taste. Let's give it a go. That's very, very nice actually. Yeah, it's a nice drink. Now this one, because the stuff floats, I suspect that might happen. So I've just got a strainer and a cup here. So let's just pour a bit off. There we go. Actually, virtually identical, which is great. It's kind of the result I was expecting, because I do think that rooibos is something that doesn't seem as affected by the bag as a good quality tea. Maybe it keeps better, maybe it just works better with the paper, I don't know, but as I say, if I'm forced to choose a tea bag out somewhere and that's available, it tends to be what I go for. So there you have it. A tea bag, my view is that sometimes people can use them as training wheels to get to learn to use good quality tea, and I'm sure a lot of people come to great loose leaf tea by having things like the Twinings, Russian caravans and things like that, which when you taste them for themselves, they're not great, but they're a big step up from your standard supermarket brand. And I think that I've sort of softened my stance on tea bags a bit, but I don't understand why anyone would use one if there's any choice whatsoever in the matter. It's a very easy thing to take a teapot to work. It's a very easy thing to make up tea ahead of going out to a sporting contest and put it in a thermos. My view is a tea bag is an emergency, and at that you want a good one too. So anyway, that was my little tea bag taste test. Hope you find that interesting, and I'll see you next time. And I think I'll enjoy my tea bag free daintree. Cheers.